A number of farmers in Africa are turning to specialized soil scientists in order to combat increasingly acidic soil, which they blame on chemical fertilizers. With a decline in production due to poor soil, experts are advising a return to traditional agricultural practices to redress the balance. Here's a report from Kenya.
Benson Wanjala and his wife are cultivating their 2-acre plot of land on the outskirts of Nairobi. They are planting vegetables this time. This is a significant change from farming activities 2.5 decades ago, when Wanjala farmed a 10-acre plot in his native western Kenya village 370 kilometers away. Back then, Wanjala's land yielded a bountiful harvest of 200 bags of maize each season. But this abundance dwindled over the years to a mere 30 bags. Wanjala attributes this decline to the acidifying fertilizers he used, which he believes rendered his once fertile land lifeless and unable to support his family.
I was advised to apply manure, but I wasn't keeping cows at the time. Since I was wondering why the yield had reduced, I decided to move to Nairobi and start farming vegetables.
Priscilla Wakarera is a soil scientist and chief executive of REA, a soil health management company. Wakarera says many farmers double use of fertilizers if they experience low yields during a season. But if the soil's pH is unfavorable, the existing minerals in the soil cannot be absorbed by the plants. Adding more fertilizers just increases the problem.
We have very high soil degradation as a result of accumulation of fertilizer metals in the soil due to overuse of specific types of fertilizer. And what this does is it changes the soil pH to acidic. And when the soil pH is acidic, the plant is not able to absorb the available nutrients in the soil.
Many farmers in Kenya favor DAP, diammonium phosphate, fertilizer for maize, but its continuous use can lead to high soil acidity. Farmers say access to conventional soil testing is limited and takes as much as a month to get results. They also say limbing, which reduces acidity, is costly. For farmers like John Mburu Gitu, enlisting the help of a soil scientist is proving beneficial. Gitu saw his avocado farm's yield increase after soil testing.
If these microorganisms are killed, then clearly it's like saying that a human being without an immune system, you cannot be able, it's like a lifeless body. So like that's what our soils are right now. They don't have structure, they don't have enough microorganisms in the soil to help in nutrient cycling. So we have soils, but our production continues to go down.
The Food and Agriculture Organization reports that Kenya's maize production dropped 4% to 44 million tons in 2022, which meant raising imports to cover the shortfall. This issue of declining agricultural productivity is not confined to Kenya. Africa as a whole has 65% of the world's remaining uncultivated arable land. The African Development Bank says the continent spends some $60 billion annually on food imports to meet its needs. Africa Bureau, WION World.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.